Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.
Hi guys, welcome back to our Grace Love Space, where we give you nothing but amazing and inspirational videos.
Karibuni sana guys.
Yes.
And as you can see, tuko peke yetu.
Yes, today we have visitors.
Yes.
Welcome. Karibuni sana. Yes.
In fact, you'll be seeing them more here.
Yeah, more often. Right now we are coming back with visitors. We are giving you amazing content back to back. Yes, so I think you guys can introduce yourselves. Yes.
So ladies first.
Okay. So just my name.
Yes.
My name is Remo, a wife, a mother, an entrepreneur, and anything else. Yes, I think just that.
Oh, nice.
So greetings guys. My name is Peter, a husband of one,
Yes.
a friend to the Jengas, a father, a businessman, but also I'd call myself a wedding leader. And we're happy to be part of this episode today.
Asanteni sana. And guys, I have to say this. Mimo runs a British shop hub. It's called Elegant Beauty Hub. So like if wewe ni mtu unataka skincare and everything, actually we are going to give you a number hapo chini. And then our brother Peter hapa, he has a Kilele bookshop. Like wewe kama unajua kuna mtoto shule, you are actually his customer. So pia tutampatia details zake hapo chini, so that actually guys, you know, hata kama wanakuja hapa, it's also good biashara pia to support, si ndio?
Yes.
I had to say that.
Yes.
And it's not an ad, actually.
Awesome.
They are our friends.
Yes.
Yeah.
You say you're not paid for this.
Yes, you are family. So guys, I know you've seen in the previous video that we hosted a Lovescape Adventures Rekindle edition, and it was epic. It was so good, guys. I don't know if you guys can see, but for us, it was the most beautiful weekend, Valentine's weekend. And we realized that we learned so many lessons about marriage, about couples, about intimacy. And today we'd like to just come together and review. Maybe we say what we learned. Each person can just talk about what they learned, and their whatever point that they came out with from that event. So today we're just going to do a recap. Yeah. So we start from Mr. Njenga.
So what I learned from that event is that no marriage is perfect. Hakuna marriage yenye iko perfect. Like marriages zikona, people go through different issues, but what really inspires that regardless of what you're going through, you still tackle that issue together, and then you press on.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like watu wenye wote tulikuwa nao, si ati marriages zao zilikuwa like flowing like that. There were instances of ups and downs, but the good thing is that walikaa pamoja and they fought the battle and they won. So I'm picking that, and we don't have to be perfect, babe.
Alright.
As we continue, we will get ups and downs, but what is important is how we like come up with solutions together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. Awesome. That's amazing. For me, I remember I realized that couples do not play enough. So that was an opportunity for us now to bring our inner child out.
True.
And you did, you surely did.
I did. I think you guys who follow us on Facebook, you've seen we came out of our closets. We danced, we had fun, we laughed. Like, I feel like it is important to just escape from the normal mundane things of bills, work, children, everything. You just go, the two of you, and now you bring out your inner self, like children. You remember how you used to play. Just don't remember, the mistake that your husband did or your wife did. For me, I feel like I came out of myself. I played, I laughed. Like, up to now, I feel like my ribs have not yet recovered. But I feel like it is important for couples to just, yes, we are friends. Me and my husband, we are friends. But beyond the friendship, there is just that thing of sort of, you feel like you want to just become a child with your spouse. And that actually makes the relationship become more intimate, more deeper. It makes the relationship now shine. I don't know, you start glowing. I know the skincare glow, but there's also the love glow. Once you laugh, once you are loved well, I also feel like it also improves on your intimacy. When you play, of course you're going to
Play all the way.
All the way, yeah.
I wanted to ask Martin a question.
Yeah, it's okay, you can ask.
About that day.
About that day.
Never
You actually pretend.
I know the question you want.
It's so predictable.
Yes, for me, I really felt like that weekend I was operating on adrenaline. I was so happy. It was a moment of I'm away from my son, I'm away from the house, chores and everything. I'm just me and my husband, just quality time, dancing. We felt like, even, the dancing that we did, we've not done that in a long while. Even when it was different from just being the two of you and doing it at home, it was different. I felt like it was when you were away and you were doing it. Awesome. Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Wow. I think you somehow said the point I really wanted to say about the dancing, because I can't remember the last time we danced. Have we?
Yeah, we have.
But in events,
Yeah,
in events, like just being at home now, putting music and dancing. So that particular time, we got that opportunity to just dance, and you're so close to your person, and you're just dancing without a care in the world. So I feel that is one of the things we did that. You're like, why don't we do this more often? Like with my person, we're just dancing, mko tu hapo feeling each other's heartbeat. It was quite an intimate dance. So for me, that was such a highlight, and I was like, we can be doing this more. We don't have to wait for events, because we both have left feet. So we will still continue dancing. Clearly, I'm the best dancer. So if I have a left feet, yours is just something else. So the dancing and those intimate moments, and also the talking, I think we were so intentional about understanding our love languages and all that. And one of the points that I like, there's something Gigi said that has stuck with me all through. Love your partner not from your love language, but based on their love language. So if my love language is touch, let me not assume the other person love language is touch. If his love language is gift, I shouldn't try to insist on another loving them based on how I feel. So I think that one applies in romantic relationships, even in other kind of
Yeah.
relationship. Even when you're gifting other people, you have to know what do they love. So even with our partners, we have to know what do they appreciate more,
Yeah.
so that we can love them
Mm.
in an intentional way. So for me, that really stood out. And the aspect of what Martin said, when you listen to other people, it hits you. Oh, okay. So that is an issue you have also experienced. Like it's something. It's something to understand that marriages are not perfect. So I think even the event, when there's no one couple that is coming with authority. Oh,
Exactly.
you see us, we have been so successful. Now you guys listen, this is what we do. So even I'd say for those who might join us in future, they don't come feeling like we are down here as a couple and you guys are here now, you're giving us advice. No, I think that aspect of everyone is sharing. We learn something from every couple.
True.
Like the whole aspect of every couple is sharing something.
Yes.
No couple is feeling like, hey, akisisi, hatujafika bado. Whether you're married 1 year, 2 years, we had people married 15 years.
15 years,
And
yeah.
we shared, like everyone has had something to share. So for me, I think that was such a highlight, knowing that you can learn something from every couple. Like how they deal with such and such an issue and all that. So for me, the conversations were such a highlight, and now the dancing and the food.
Awesome.
Yes.
There's something Mimo has mentioned, and I feel like I can add on that. That part of loving your spouse through their love language,
Not yours.
not mine. It is very important. One thing I'm learning is even when we get married, there's an aspect of us settling. The effort you used to make when you were dating, we no longer do it now that we are married. And you know, as years pass on, if I married my husband at 27, now that he's past 5 years, he's 32 or 35, he's different. He's evolving. So I feel like now we should keep on
Relearning.
Learning your person.
Yes, like we should not just be like, oh, this guy used to love gifts when we were dating. Now, 5 years down the line, he still loves gifts. For me, I feel like, for me as a woman,
That's an interesting view.
yes, for me as a woman, before I got married, I used to love gifts. Gifts were my thing. Do you know right now, 5 years down the line in marriage, I prefer quality time and acts of service. Acts of service are actually now outdoing the quality time. I don't know why. I don't know if it is because of now.
So do
The
you
different
think
space.
that your love language can evolve, can
Yes.
change over time?
Yes.
That's
For
interesting.
me, I have learned that about myself. I feel like I appreciate my husband so much when he does something for me. And now, his love language before we got married was acts of service. Now I feel like both of us have the same love language. Yeah. So when you spend time together intentionally, I feel like what Mimo has said, loving your spouse through the love language that their love language, not mine.
And
Yeah.
learning that you said a very important thing, that they keep evolving.
Yeah.
When we did our wedding interview, your favorite meal when you were getting married, can you remember?
Wow. Just been put in a box here. So I don't know if I should answer or just keep mine.
It was chapondengu.
Oh,
Imagine.
Oh, before you got married.
Yes, when you were getting married, I think because he was a bachelor, no chapo was quite a thing.
Oh yeah.
Saizi, we booked chapo and it's like, guys, takula nini weekend because chapo no.
Okay.
So I think how you keep learning your person, because depending on where they are, like what they love keeps changing. So yeah, I think that makes sense.
Awesome.
Yeah, so you keep learning and learning.
Yes.
And relearning.
And
Yes,
learning.
actually I think that summarizes marriages.
Yes.
You have to keep learning and learning, learning
Yeah.
and compromising.
True.
Wow. So now the worst part about being the last person to speak is that they have said everything. So maybe I should say amen. But anyway, I think for me it was a conversation around communication. And one of the couples posed a very interesting question. Why do men tend to keep quiet in marriage? And it blew off into a very intimate conversation around how men do actually behave given certain when put in certain spaces. And we were in agreement that as men, sometimes we prefer peace over confrontation. And today, listening to a conversation around our communication as men, it has actually hit me that that's a constant issue in marriage. That we have differences in how we communicate. Women will be more of, let's talk about this. Men will be more of, it's okay, I am easy. So, we were asked, do you actually go silent because that's the end of that conversation? It's our attempt to actually move away from a confrontation. And I'm still trying to ponder over that up to now. I'm still trying to think why as men we prefer to run away from certain uncomfortable conversations. So for me that was a highlight. It actually gives us an opportunity to retrospect. And try to ask ourselves, how have I been doing it with my wife when communication is concerned? But more importantly, having to sleep in those very tiny things was actually a chance for us to rekindle.
True.
Very true.
Because ideally, normally, we probably don't get to sleep around the same time every day. Schedules are really different sometimes. But that specific instance where now you have to fit into that category tent, it's cold, and it's cold, was actually a reminder that we can actually keep our marriage going.
True.
So for me that was a lesson. I don't know if you guys actually thought about it that way. That in that small tiny setting, you can actually be able to rekindle. But even more interestingly, the card games.
Hey.
My God.
Have you
Have you ever asked your partner a question and they are looking at you like, come again?
I feel like the card games were so, they made us get deep into our minds.
And the responses were also even more mind-boggling because your partner is like, wait, did you just say that? You know, I could see Beth react when Gigi said something and she was like, what was number 3 again?
I know.
So it was also an opportunity for us to also get to know our spouses more because there are questions you probably don't ask each other on a normal day. But there are questions that we post during that card game session that actually got our partners really thinking hard. And I think the whole night for us was an experience because you go home having known your partner in a way you had never known before.
True.
So for me the 3 really stood out. But the laughter, men didn't laugh. Apart from a few of us who don't, it was a bit pedestrian jokes.
Guys, it was.
There was one laugh that stood out. And actually the audience, I know, you can hear that laugh.
You
know where it was.
It was epic.
Yeah,
it
so
was
for me,
epic.
the laughter was so natural. When they say that you add a few years to life when you laugh, I feel like I came out of Rekindle having added a few days to my life. So for me, the laughter was so genuine, was so timely, because as you said, sometimes you come bearing so many burdens. You're a father, you're a mother, you come from a work setting that is probably very demanding. So for us, that weekend was a moment away. The way you were laughing, nobody could imagine you have the belly at home.
Exactly.
You know? So for me, the laughter was also something that stood out. It's something that couples should do more often. Because it takes us away from our normal life. It gives us an opportunity to be a kid. Whatever you say makes a lot of sense. You laugh and you don't have a care in the world. What will happen in the next 1 hour?
Exactly.
Definitely the movie time.
Wow.
The movie, by the way.
So every time we sit down with Remo, we sleep halfway into the movie. But this was an opportunity for us to actually watch a movie and finish. You know now, unlike you, we are millennials, so we're older.
Let me tell you, that was something so interesting. I realized we watched the movie, it was in the wee hours of the night, like it was at 3. the movie, everybody watched the movie to the last minute. Nobody slept. It was at night. We had a bonfire. It was so warm and cozy. I felt like that was such. I wouldn't mind if we do the movie night again.
Actually, for me, it was a first time experience.
Yeah.
I've never
Same.
had such a
We
movie
never had
stars.
Yeah,
I can say,
Ah.
I've not, have you?
No, other than the hub, but you know, the hub is also an enclosed place. Yeah.
the movie. Hey, it was.
Hilarious.
I feel like, guys, when we call out for these events, the Lovescape experience, adventure events, please
Show up.
show up.
Come up. Come.
What you're talking about, when you experience it stays with you at heart.
Completely.
It was so beautiful. We honestly cannot exhaust all the points because I feel like I can add up on Peter's points. There's a point that I
Have
have.
we finished? So at 3 a.m.,
Yeah.
people were like, can you go to bed now? And someone was like, no, please add more firewood.
Yes.
Like,
Let's
it's
keep
3 or 5.
talking.
Yeah.
You know.
Yes,
Actually,
but
it
when
was-
you're
it
at
was
home,
3 a.m.,
it
yeah.
was 3 a.m. And when you're at home, you're like, oh, I'm so sleepy.
Yeah, at 9 p.m.
Yes, you're like, you're watching, we are watching, and you're like, oh, I'm tired. But let me tell you, when you're away, you're discussing, you're having those intimate moments, it was epic.
Awesome.
It was so epic.
Nice.
I feel like if we continue,
So one more, then I end it.
yes, the one we're
The
talking.
karaoke.
Hey, the karaoke.
Oh, man. So I was like, wait, had you guys rehearsed? Because how do you come on set with a complete
Matching
matching
outfit.
outfit? I was like,
It was completely,
It was
I
a
think
coincidence.
it was such a
It was
coincidence.
a
But they're
coincidence.
not coincidences.
Okay, like for instance,
Psychology.
like we are on black trousers. You see?
For real.
we need to sit with you more and
They're in
understand.
sync.
This chemistry, what are we missing?
We realized, one thing I realized about karaoke is, I need to practice more love songs. I honestly need to.
But
You
you
see-
know that one of Ulitaje waluse.
You see?
There's one.
What was that song again? I
I'm telling you, I will practice. My husband is so good. I feel like he's so good. Now me, I remember Helen was like, hey, don't you know the lyrics of Westlife?
But you really did a good job of being a vixen.
Yeah, that's
So the way she was encouraging me,
Yeah.
dancing, smiling.
That was the
And
part.
holding you close.
Yeah.
I think she did her part.
She did her
really
part.
well.
Awesome.
Then came the reggae man.
Oh
Yeah.
You
yeah.
killed it, right?
Hey.
You did it.
But you need to get more songs. I think we do that song.
It's a theme song though.
Even last time we did the same song.
Yeah.
So
It's their theme song.
karaoke we
No, but I
need to
think
hear
we need
another
to
one.
get a more intimate one.
Mm.
Don't say we because I'm the one who presented.
I will
Actually,
have I have a couple of them.
Oh.
So
Okay.
I got
Awesome.
you.
Awesome.
So next episode, we'll
Yeah.
Yeah.
The voice.
Oh yeah. So guys, I feel like if we continue speaking, we might give you such a long video. But our point is, we're going to be having several events per year for the Lovescape Adventures events.
Yeah, sure.
So every event that comes up, we'll be shouting, we'll be talking, we'll be advertising. So if you get our poster around social media, get in touch with the phone number on the poster, register and come and have this kind of fun events with us. Yeah. So I feel like we cannot exhaust that recap of that event. But I feel like everybody has spoken their point out, right? Is there anyone who feels like there's a burning point?
I think the only thing to say is we realize that we don't need to do so much
Oh yeah.
as couples to actually bond.
Yeah.
Those small things that we assume could actually be the main things that actually bring us together.
Yeah.
Because everything we have mentioned here is something we can do on a normal day.
Yeah.
So then the question becomes, why don't we ever do them?
Yeah. I feel, life is not that serious. I feel like life is not all that serious. We need to set time away from everything and just focus, because there is something called when the kids get out of the nest, they
Yes,
start.
yes.
When you don't lay the foundations of yourself, just the two of you,
Yeah.
early on, when the kids grow up, they are over 18, 20s, they are leaving, they are going to campus, they are leaving, so you are left alone and you are like, OMG.
Stranger.
You are
Yeah,
now staying
who's
with a
this guy?
stranger.
Who's this guy?
Yes, you start now feeling, oh, I need to get out there, look for a new love, I don't know, something like that. You find people are actually separating. They feel like they've put so much effort on their children, on their bills, on their jobs, on their careers. Down the line, after retirement, after the kids get out and go get married and everything, you feel like, oh, okay. And people start getting sick, people start getting divorced. So I feel like it starts from now. It starts from the early on years of marriage. Yes, guys. So that is all that we had for today. Yes, we cannot wait to see you on our next episode of Blessed Love video. So yes, guys. So bye.
Bye
Kwaherini.
guys, kwaherini.
Bye.
Yeah.